Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So today I seen a video on O'Shea called "When Dating a Strong Black Woman Goes Wrong," and I can't lie and say I'm not. Am I not subscribed? Oh shit, I wasn't a subscribed. That's crazy. Is this not his main channel? Is this no? This is damn. I wasn't subscribed. My bad, O'Shea. Cause I definitely watch a lot of his shit. I definitely should have been subscribed like way early. But yeah, let's get into the video. It's called "When Dating a Strong Black Woman Goes Wrong." You feel me?
Since I've been online, I've
I've
noticed a
noticed
certain criticism from black women. And this is one of their motivating reasons for
reasons for
dating
dating
white
white
men.
men.
According to
According to
many
many
black
black
women,
women,
black
black
men are not romantic and do not want to show how much they appreciate them. But on the other hand,
He went all out for my birthday, as y'all remembered. He took me to the Beyonce concert. I got a massage. He took me to a fancy steakhouse overlooking the river. I did a whole vlog about it. He gave me a nice little purse. He did a lot. And at that time, me and him had only been dating, seeing each other for 1 month at that point. So July 12th,
That's crazy. There's something wrong with that nigga.
back then, when he did all that, he had only seen me, met me, dated me for about a month at that point.
in the case of this YouTuber, she's bragging about how good the white man is and what the white man is doing for her. And this is something that I typically see black women talk about. Almost all the time, I see black women
Also, bro, people that say shit like that, take it with a grain of salt.
praising their experiences with white men. But what is lost in the sauce is, well, when white men are unhappy with their relationships with black women. Woo! There's a white guy on TikTok whose name is Steven Meninian, and he's going viral right now because his black girlfriend was cheating on him. But that is not all.
She just beat me in the back of the
I
head.
did. Because literally, I was minding my business. I was having a good night. You wanted to start on that bullshit.
I
And now
didn't
I'm
do
on
anything, Day.
Now
You were
I'm
the
on
one
it.
who made the call to that
Now I'm
dude.
on it. Oh, I made the call.
Or he called you.
I'm
What did he say?
Is not all.
She just beat me in the back of the
I
head.
did. Because literally, I was minding my business. I was having a good night. You wanted to start on that bullshit.
I
And now
didn't
I'm
do
on
anything, Day.
Now
You were
I'm
the
on
one
it.
who
I don't know if he said bay or day, but it sounded like he said day.
made the call to that
Now I'm
dude.
on it. Oh, I made the call.
Or he called you.
I made the call.
He
I made
called
the
you.
call.
You shouldn't have answered.
I made the call.
You called him back.
Who answered?
You did.
Who?
Not me.
Put it on what?
Dave,
Put it
my
on.
back of my
I'll
head's
check my,
fucked up.
I'll check my
I
car
have
records right
welts.
now. Now what?
Dave,
Now what?
my back of my...
I'm tired.
back-
I'm tired of you, bitch.
Jesus.
I did nothing but try
This
to show
is...
you love.
Yo, yeah.
And you don't do nothing but do like what?
Yeah. You by beating me up and attacking me. It's on the back of my... It's on the back. This is not okay.
He's complaining about this beautiful young lady that he's dealing
Beautiful, nigga, please.
with. And obviously, she is being the aggressor. She's hit him multiple times in the back of the head. And he's saying that she did this after he found out that she was cheating. And she's still coming towards him, being the aggressor. But this is
At this point, gang, I would have uppercut that bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like I grew up thinking that it's not okay to hit females no matter what circumstances. But in shit like this, I'm starting. I be after like growing up, like going into adulthood and seeing what I see, and learning what I've learned and experiencing just females in general, black, white, whatever the fuck it is. If you put your hands on me, I'm not gonna hit you full strength. I'm gonna hold myself. Like if you just hitting me and shit, I'm gonna try to stop you. But if that don't work and it's getting too much where I feel like it hurts and I'm in pain, I am gonna jaw your shit. Like I said, I'm not gonna do full strength. But I will definitely knock the weave off your fucking head, bro. I will make your fucking forehead a 3 head, bro. I promise you that.
isn't the only time that she's did this.
You just hit me in the
I
face.
sure did. I hit you dead in your face.
So he's asking the lady, like, hey, listen, did you hit me in the face? And she's like, yes, I've hit you in the face. And if you go and look at his TikTok account, you will see that she spits on him a lot. Now, obviously, we can't show that side of what is going on here on YouTube because that violates the community guidelines. But yes, she gets caught cheating a lot. And when she gets caught cheating, she reacts like this.
A lot? Well, yeah, I don't feel bad for the white nigga either. I'm not gonna lie to you. You should have left. The moment she cheated the first time, skedaddle. I'm out.
You told
Keep
me
it up.
you told me you
Keep
weren't
it
having
up.
sex with anyone.
Keep it up.
Obviously.
Keep it up.
Obviously.
Keep it up.
You lied.
Keep it up.
You lied.
There is even times where she's asking for, you guessed it, weed money, and she starts crashing out.
$5. We had a conversation. You agreed, and you said yes. I will give you the money for you. You said, "What do you want the money for?" I said, "I want it for weed, and I want it for gas for my car."
Then when he's done with her, she flips the script as if she's the victim.
I moved halfway across the country for this man.
And you can go back across the country and have a good life and be free.
And I
Why'd
was
you say
making
that?
10K.
Okay.
I gave up my whole income for this man
Okay, so that's
because I thought it was a genuine fucking relationship.
How did you give up your own? You cheated on a nigga and you abuse him. What the fuck you? Yo, the victim mentality on fucking certain black women is.
I'm making 1750 at a fucking spot I don't even want to be at. This man ain't with the goddamn. The most he's done for me is give me $20 to $30 packages on Amazon.
It's so much more if you go to his TikTok account. But what was interesting for me was the comments from the black women that were pretty much simping for him. It was almost like they wanted the opportunity to be with him instead of really feeling sorry for him, right? Let's read some of them. Samretta, all you still calling her bae, she doesn't deserve you. Woo! This person says, babe, I would never do you like this. Heartbreak. So in other words, she wishes that she had the opportunity to be with him. And that's exactly what the next comment says. She just messed up an opportunity of a lifetime. It seems like this particular guy, he is a liberal in my honest opinion, right? And it seems like all he typically may deal with is black women. And he does so by showing the things that he has, right? Like in this particular TikTok post, he says backyard vibes. And if you can look at the comments, guess who's in there? Black women. All of the black women are there. So here's his way of advertising to black women that, hey, if you want to be with me, I can go ahead and clap your cheeks in the backyard. This person goes, she's not a soft black girl. Sorry you had a bad experience. We all not like this. Now, this is interesting for a lady to say this, to try to defend that black women are all like that. Now, obviously, anybody in the black community wouldn't know that we are not all like that. Just like white people are not all like whatever they are. But she made the case, the initiative to try to tell this white guy, listen, we're all not like that. Don't make that be the reason why you don't want to deal with us again. And he said this, yeah, I'm not sure if she actually respected me because she thinks I'm too soft. Now, again, he could have been the aggressor in other ways and we've never seen it, but according to his own evidence, he's always being the victim, okay? And that may be very true. Now, let's look at this. This person, Nene J, where
She thinks I'm too soft, bro. I'm like, alright. I would have knuckled, boy. You think I'm soft? Alright, let me turn off for you real quick. Let me show you why I should stay like that. Like this is the thing with females, bro. I want a nigga that's in touch with his emotion. I want a nigga that's tech. I want a nigga that's shit. And then when they get it, they abuse the nigga. Yo, shit crazy, bro. She need to go back to the fucking zoo where her skinny ass her fucking
did you find her? Now, this is interesting because in one of those clips, she did say that she doesn't want to go back home. He says this. I met her in Atlanta. She was completely normal for the first 6 months I dated her. It wasn't until we moved in together that I began to see volatile and erratic behavior. She would get upset over really minor stuff and get extremely overstimulated. She always had trouble regulating her emotions and she would get disrespectful very quickly. But she wasn't physically abusive, just verbally and emotionally in the first year. Other person goes, you're not a B. You're a man with integrity. Women don't know what they have until it's gone. Keep being a good man. You will get your queen. Now, this is an interesting one. When we talk about queen, we typically, at least in the black community, refer to this as a black woman. And this is an issue for me. She's telling this white man, you're a man with integrity. and you're not willing to engage with her, keep being a good man. You will get your queen. Now, let me just say this: there are beautiful black women out there, but this kind of whole idea is that if you just keep being a good man, you're gonna get the black woman that you want. Unfortunately, what typically happens in many communities is that people just don't have time. If they have a bad experience with your group, ultimately what will happen is people can change their biases and they'll start adding those biases up, despite the fact that, hey, I know that not everybody's like that. And I know that to be the case because now I'm living in Uganda, and this was a difficult year, a kind of an eye-opening year for me. And although I definitely love my time here, I am a little bit more on guard than I used to be. And after you see, certain things with certain people, you could automatically start classifying people, even if it's wrong, right? This is why black
Yep,
women are in the comments saying these things. Now,
I
here's
agree.
Miss Lady Mika. She's making it bad for all of us. Damn, I'm trying to test white chocolate. They're going to be scared of us.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
This is interesting. So you want a white man, but you're mad because she's making it bad for all of us when, I mean, obviously you have men in your community that you could be behaving for, but you're mad because somebody's misbehaving and now a white guy will.
And isn't that kind of crazy though? That black women would prefer to date white men and be submissive to them than just do that for black men. I'm sure some do. I'm not all of y'all. There's some beautiful, wholesome black queens out there. Shit, my aunt, my mom. So I understand, but they're African, so they're different culture and all that shit. But whatever. I understand there's some good ones out there. There's definitely wifey material out there that date within their own race. But then the ones that don't, and then they get mad when black people start dating out of their race, it's an issue. Like I never understood that shit, bro.
Declassify you
We don't want y'all, but nobody else can have y'all either.
because
Okay.
of your actions are the actions of another person. This person says this: I'm sorry you have to go through this, especially with a black woman. Shaking my head, I hope you heal from this and remove her out of your life. He says, thank you. Another person says, she doesn't got no business doing this white man like this. Right now, I mean, she doesn't have any business doing anybody like this, but nevertheless. Now, this person calls out the women in the comments. Y'all are so embarrassing being pygmies in the comments. If he or any other man decides to judge all black women from inexperience with one black girl, that's on them. I largely agree. Y'all are the ones embarrassing me. We're not all like this. Bye. Now, I agree with what she's saying. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with somebody else's community, though, they could do this, especially if they have this more than one time. But yeah, largely, I do see her point, and it does hold a lot of weight. Now, this other person says, what did you do for this beautiful queen to react this way?
That's fucking crazy.
And this is like a problem I have with this, okay?
I would have blocked that
And
bitch
I'll
instantly.
explain it later, but let's see what he says. I
Instantly.
discovered that she was cheating on me with another man, and then she flipped
He
out when I
really
saw the
answered that
messages. She
bullshit?
had saved the man's name in her phone as Puddin', and she was Harley in his, like they were the Joker and Harley Quinn. When I confronted her about it because I discovered the messages, she began to flip out and then escalated from there. Now, after all of this, I mean, there's thousands of comments you can look at.
Watch
But
that bitch respond and be like, "Oh, so you went through her phone."
But he did make a video, and the video he made was really post all of these things, and it was addressed to the audience that was supporting him.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for the love and support and kind words. I want to share something with you. This is a book I published this year. It's called Structural Racism, The Dynamics of Opportunity
Dead ass. Dead ass. I mean, get your money, I guess.
and Race in America. I think it's probably one of the most detailed and precise descriptions of how racial inequality arises and is maintained in America. And it's got lots of images, lots of
Not like him doing this shit is just bad. It's bad taste. Cause now, what if all of that shit was staged? Ali, that's how I think. Now you're promoting a book. Nice.
citations, lots of statistics and graphics, but it's also laced with important stories about how people grow up, their opportunities in life and their disadvantages. And it's really something I've worked on for 15 years. And I would love for you to help support me. I will put the links to where you can get it in the comments. If you get a copy of this, I will send you a signed card bookmark to insert, and I'll send you a personal note, and I'd be happy to follow you on TikTok. This book is just a passion project, and it's so important that we deal with this problem of structural racism. And I'm just so proud to have this come out this year.
Coming from a white man. I mean, I don't think that matters, but that's how people are gonna see it.
Now, this particular video served a few purposes. Number one, I believe it was to sell this book. And another thing I think he was trying to do here was to basically excuse some bad behavior. And this is what I want to talk about, because he's talking about structural racism and how it affects people. And I was getting the hint that he was really trying to excuse her because her behavior was based on structural racism. And as a person who has been a victim of structural racism in America, I can tell you that it's an unacceptable argument, because Black people have always faced structural racism, and in no way should she be behaving like that. And we don't need him to give her an excuse to do that. And that typically is the problem that I see with a lot
Excuse
of
me.
people, a lot of liberals. You know, when there's Black dysfunction, you know, you feel like you need to give Black people a pass, or Black folks feel like we need to give them a pass, and then you end up having to deal with something like this, and you have encouraged that behavior. Now, again, I think it's nice he wrote a book on structural racism, but obviously the woman didn't appreciate you. The woman was
Facts.
cheating on you. The woman
Multiple
then
times.
abused you. And so, like,
Multiple times.
why are you, a man who seems to be doing very well, dealing with a chick that's like this? It seems like, are you with her because she doesn't have money? She was asking for weed money. You seem like an educated white guy. I mean, there's different kind of Black women that you can date. Why then are you dating her? Why then are you not dating somebody? Obviously, you live in the Bay Area. He has videos, you know, with the UC Berkeley campus in his background. So you're telling me that you can't find a Black woman who's educated and doing very well like you? Again,
Without the neck tattoo.
you specifically chose a woman like
My bad, neck tattoos.
this with these structural problems, and now all of a sudden you're trying to expose her. And this is a personal choice, you know? It really, really is. And then here's some evidence that not all of these relationships end up being good, because now Zaddy is out here and these relationships.
Look at the words that he uses in the caption. This is the violence and abuse I used to regularly have to endure from my ex-girlfriend. This is from May 11 of this year. Nigga, you didn't have to endure shit. She lived with you. You don't live with her. You chose to endure. Like, accountability, bro. Accountability. You didn't have to endure shit, dickhead. The moment a bitch puts their hands on you and you don't leave them, you're showing them that it's okay for them to do that. It shows you have no self-worth, low self-esteem, and you're fine with getting treated like shit. You didn't have to endure shit, nigga. Stop it.
Relationships end up being good, because now Zaddy is out here exposing it. And what Black women got to understand, just because you get with a white man or anybody outside of your community, your behavior has to actually increase, not decrease. As a person that lives on the continent of Africa, you know, let me just say this: my behavior has to be top level as far as what I'm doing here every day, what am I adding onto the country, what I'm adding to the community, things that, you know, that I may do in America. Let's say, you know, hypothetically speaking, my N-word stuff, I have to leave it out somewhere else. And the reason why is, when you deal with another group, you have to add value to them. So if sisters
I wonder what he considers like nigga stuff. I wish he gave an example for that.
believe you're gonna go and deal with white men and they're gonna accept it, I got news for you. They're not. Woo!
I mean, he did accept it. For months it seems like he accepted it. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, fellas or ladies, if you're in an abusive relationship, if your partner puts their hands on you because of an argument. There's nothing that justifies them putting their hands on you. Nothing that justifies them putting their hands on you first. Now, if you're defending yourself and putting hands on them, it's justified. You feel me? But if your partner is putting hands on you, honestly, I don't even think you should like. If it's like some light shit, I think you should walk away and just did that shit right then and there. But if they're constantly attacking you, yeah, obviously defend yourself. Excuse me. Excuse me. Obviously defend yourself, duh. But if if it happened one time, one is already too many. So leave that fucking relationship, value yourself as a human fucking being, and walk away. That's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, that's the end of that video right there. I'm gonna like, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section if that nigga was tweaking. If he's like if he was playing on some victim mentality shit. If y'all think like do you think like I'm not gonna say he deserved it because nobody deserves that, but do you think that he enabled it for staying after it happened in more than one time? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And do y'all think people are wrong for feeling how they feel about black women and stereotyping them? Based on the type of black woman that you based on the type of person that you see here. Like the bitches in the comments are saying, they're not all black women are like that. 100% sure, not 100% true. But do you think people are wrong for stereotyping them the way they do and thinking that the majority of them fall into that stereotype? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, bro. Let's continue this discussion in the comment section. Alright, man, yo, if y'all enjoyed the video, man, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, man. We trying to get 500 subscribers, so please, it will really help your boy out if y'all niggas hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. If this not your first time here, you not subscribed, might as well get to it, man. You fuck with your boy. You fuck with your boy, man. Like the poor man podcast be saying, hit me with the HBO special, bro. Help a brother out. You feel me? Alright, man. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later, man. If nobody told y'all today, man, let me be the first one to tell y'all, man. I fucking love y'all, man. And y'all mean some shit. Alright, you guys are worth everything that you want, and I hope that you guys get that shit. Alright, peace.